Okay, so we've got crypto in a little bit of a free fall here. We've got some things going on. Need to kind of brief you on, tell you why crypto is falling, why it is down, where do we go from here, kind of what are the next steps, and that's all what we're going to cover in this video. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. I greatly appreciate it. These are a little bit obviously rough waters that we're in right now. I'm going to tell you why, and we're going to break it down from there. Okay, so as you can see, Bitcoin price tumbles towards 100,000. It actually hit 98,000 in the last 24-hour period, despite Fed's latest cut. Now, what this particular headline is not telling you is the cut from the Federal Reserve. They announced yesterday they did cut it 25 basis points. But what's more important is that the stock market fell yesterday. The Dow fell well over 1,000 points yesterday. The NASDAQ fell quite a bit dramatically as well. So it was a major, major bloody, blood on the streets yesterday on the stock market side. Yes, I know this is a crypto video, but again, you kind of got to put it in context. You got to look at everything kind of going on. Okay. And so it was one of the worst single days since actually the summer. So again, that's what happened. So, but what the real story here is not the rate cut. The real story was the fact that the SEC, not SEC, excuse me, the Federal Reserve, got my government organizations wrong. The Federal Reserve came out and announced that they were only going to give us 2 rate cuts in 2025, whereas previously they had announced they were going to give us 4. Okay, so the 2 rate cuts was seen as extremely a bearish move, and to use again the language that we apply to the SEC, it was seen as a hawkish move. Bearish and hawkish equal the same thing, and that is why we're seeing crypto down. That is why you're seeing the stock market, the Dow fall 1,000 points. Now, before I switch over to crypto, just to kind of show this to you, over here on the right, you see the Dow futures. So as I'm recording this video, the stock market has not opened yet. So the futures are pointing to a much higher open, up 229 points, and NASDAQ up 163. So it looks like the stock market, as of the recording of this video, is going to actually bounce back pretty significantly from yesterday's bad news. Now, crypto has maintained and what I would say stabilized a little bit here. So remember me telling you Bitcoin at the top of the video. So the crypto market's down 3.55%. We're at 3,530,000,000,000. That, remember, I really look at those numbers. So as I said, Bitcoin did hit, excuse me, Bitcoin did hit 98,000 and change right there in the last 24-hour cycle. But it has since bounced back to and has hit 102,000. You can see it actually just bounced earlier. So it's right at that 102,000 right now. So it has kind of bounced down and then stabilized and come back. Okay. So, but you can see everything else is down. I mean, Ethereum's down 4.6, XRP down 6.7, Solana down over 4, Dogecoin down almost 6 points, Cardano down almost 6 points, Avalanche 8, Chainlink 8, Shiba Inu 6, 5, so forth and so on. Okay. So we do have blood on the streets, if you will, a lot of red. Everything is pretty much red. In fact, you can look at in pretty much any category, memes, AI, DeFi, gaming, they're all in the red. Everything's pretty much red across the board. And again, it is because of the perceived uncertainty and now risk associated with 2025, associated with this move by the Federal Reserve. So, but at the end of the day, I'm going to remind you, I am a kind of a glass half full kind of guy, right? I am going to remind you that we have a whole new, I'm calling it an ecosystems, the name that comes to mind, but that's really not really what it is. It's, Trump taking office on January 20th, a new SEC chairman. I've said this in a lot of videos, and I think we've got a lot of opportunity still lined up. I don't feel that the bull run has been derailed by this news coming out of the Federal Reserve. I really don't. I feel like this is a bump in the road, a big bump in the road, but ultimately it's not going to derail everything associated with crypto in 2025. It just can't overshadow that. So I think we're right now we're kind of in the eye of the storm, if you will, associated with this news event with the Federal Reserve. And that's why crypto's down. That's why everything's red today. Um, and that's where we're at. So more to come as it unfolds. As always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. Remember, if you're interested, that if you want help navigating these crypto markets, my trading indicators out there, it's about $1 a day. It helps you to know when to buy and when to sell. On the positive note, there's a buy to a sell alert in 30 days. It's about a 400% move up for XRP as an example, right? Okay. But it also protects you on the downside. So like right here with Shiba Inu as an example, you see this sell alert right there. So it basically gave a sell alert before Shiba Inu moved down. And to give you some perspective, like right there to there, that's about a 20-ish plus % move down. And you could have sold your SHIB as an example, or insert any crypto here, because it gave you that sell alert before we moved down 26%. Okay. So that's what the software can help you do in times like these, is minimize losses, right? So you're not just writing a crypto up and then writing it all the way back down and not putting those profits in your pocket. Okay. So it does help in all kinds of crypto market conditions, as evidenced by what I'm just showing you. And here's the other side of the coin, H bar, right here, there's an all the way move up right there, 650% in 29 days, buy here, sell here, in 649%. That's $1,000 bought here, sold here, a profit in your pocket of $6,496. Okay. So this market will rebound. And so the software could also tell you and know when the perfect time is to buy as the market's rebounding, and you buy at the low and you can sell at the high and put all that profit in your pocket. There's a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. Okay. And the software costs about $1 with a discount code that you'll find down there. So links in the description below this YouTube video. You can click on that link down there. It'll take you to the website. You can buy, you can try it. You got 30 days. Again, try it. If you don't like it, you get a complete refund. Additionally, if you're on X, the link's above me. All right. I'll see you. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes, and we'll see you. Bye.